Good afternoon, you guys. Good evening, depending on where you're calling in from and where you're watching this from. My name is Joe, and I'm going to be your host here this afternoon or this evening. And I want you to get a pencil and a paper out. I want you to take some notes. And I want you to, if you do have a question as we go through the next 45 minutes or so, I'm going to ask that you type it into the chat room. We do have a chat room there. Want to make sure that you are aware of it. And make sure that you are participating in the call. Get a pencil and a paper handy. I'm going to be covering a lot of information here this afternoon. I'm going to be spending about 40 minutes, I think, is what it's going to take me to get through this. Then later, at the conclusion of my remarks, what we're going to be doing then is spending a little bit of time going over some of the features and benefits in the training, something we call Digital Wheaties. That's our training platform. But we're going to be going into a little bit of that. So for those of you who are in U-Economy already, stick around because we're going to give you a little bit of a teaser at the conclusion of today's presentation. Hey, there's John. Hey, John, how you doing today?
Good.
Hey, what's going on? I just wanted to, this is John Reichardt, you guys. I'm going to be introducing John in a moment. He'll be sharing a little bit of information with you. Let me just quickly bring you up to speed and let you know what we are. Welcome. This is the U-Economy. It's actually going to be the products and the business overview. I'm going to talk a little bit this evening about who we are, what we do, who is the U-Economy, where did it come from, and how you can participate. At the beginning, though, what I would like to do is just give you a little bit of a background about who I am. And let me see if I can get this in here. There we go. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and what qualifies me to tell the story. My name is Joe, as I said. I hail from the Chicago area. I've been an entrepreneur pretty much my whole life. Back in 1994, I realized that I was psychologically unemployable, and I chucked it. I just got myself involved in the top tier in the direct selling industry. And I will tell you, it's been quite a ride since 1994. I have had extraordinary highs. I've hit a few dips along the way. Certainly, it has been a roller coaster. But I'll tell you that I have acquired a taste for some freedom, and I've learned how to do some things that have really put me in control of my own economy. Now, you know, across my journey, I've traveled the world. I literally have traveled the world. I've owned a company. I've been a top tier producer, a number one producer. I've written presentation scripts. I've done all kinds of stuff. And one thing that I've learned along the way, and this is absolutely true, is that in this day and age, people are starving for the truth. They're starving for the truth, but they're so skeptical, right? They're just being crushed by skepticism. So today, what I want to share with you is exactly some truth. A program, a product that is setting a new standard. We're still in pre-launch. This company will not be in full launch until September 18th, but most of the bells and whistles are already in place. We've got products, we've got income generated right now today. So I urge you guys to just sit back, enjoy this presentation. I'm just gonna talk to you, okay? I don't have any slides yet. We're going to be building a slide deck to bring people through this presentation. What I'd like to do right now is just talk to you about what this is, this U-Economy, how you can benefit and how you can get started. The U in U-Economy is you. It stands for you as an individual. Imagine if you were able to participate in a program that you were the one who was in control of the money that you generated. Imagine if you were involved in a program that allowed you to be in control of your own economy. That's what the U-Economy is really about. The U stands for you. Imagine what that would be like. No more money pressure. You know, money, there's always enough to take care of what you want to take care of. Doesn't make any difference who the president is. Makes no difference who the mayor is. Doesn't really matter what's going on in the global economy because it is you. You are the one that is in control. That's what this is really about. We have high quality products. The products are high quality. They are proprietary, meaning you can only get them here. And they've been created by an unusual character. Okay, the founder of U-Economy is an extraordinary guy. His name is Peter Wolfing. If you want to do the research on Peter Wolfing, go ahead, do the research. Peter Wolfing has nearly 20 years experience in this direct selling and multi-level marketing environment. He's a guy who has, a magazine recently described him as the Uber of MLM. You know what Uber is, right? You know what Uber is, a big disruptor. Uber is the company that came and they kind of put the taxi people on their ear. They came up with ride sharing, big disruptor. Same thing with Airbnb. Airbnb is a big disruptor, right? Hotels are freaking out because now people can make available their homes for people who want to come through town, really disrupting the norm. And that's what Peter has done with the multi-level marketing industry. He is the Uber of MLM. He's shaking things up. He's come to the table with this extraordinary program. Now, the guy's been in business for 20 years. And over those 20 years, he's enrolled, are you ready for this? Nearly 2 million people in direct selling and network marketing programs. You know, I'm pretty sure the industry standard is each individual is capable of sponsoring 3 people. And quite frankly, we do operate under the power of 3. And we will be teaching you how with 3 enrollments and by helping those individuals do the same, you can create a massive income. But I digress. So, you know, imagine if the average individual is capable of sponsoring 3 people. Peter Wolfing has put over 2 million people into his programs. Imagine that. Not only that, but in these 20 years, he's also paid out in excess of $400 million in commission. And the check's always clear. So along these 20 years of experience, he's been able to put together a ton of content. His own personal experience, the things that he has had to deal with in his own his own journey to where he is right now. That's a lot of the core content. As a matter of fact, I understand that the guy has terabytes of information to share with you as far as content. So let me talk about the products. We're going to talk about this right now from a retail standpoint. Okay, if you are interested in the products, these are the products. We start out with something that's called U Marketplace. U Marketplace is a place where you, as an individual, can sell your stuff to the general public. There's a program called Udemy, I think is the name of it. There's a couple of programs out there that they do this kind of work. They offer this kind of a product platform. Well, that's what we have here. Okay, U Marketplace is a place where you can market your stuff. If you have a course, you can market your course. If you have a book, you can write your book and you can market your book to the general public, whatever the case may be. As a matter of fact, in the U Marketplace, there will be material available to you to sell to the general public. Done for you course material ready for you to just put up there for sale. It's an internet-based platform, right? It's really just technology. And the U Marketplace has 4 levels to participate. Depending on the level that you participate, that will determine how much access you have, how many tools you have, and what kind of real resources available to you. You can get started for as little as $25. $25, that's it. The next step is a $100 platform. Then there's a $250 platform. And the ultimate spot, the enterprise level, is a $500 position in the U Marketplace. Okay, now this is just retail. Okay, I'm going to talk in a moment about how you can become a reseller and what kind of commissions are available to you if you decide to resell these products. Again, this is just a retail standpoint. So the U Marketplace, if you do some research, and John can speak to this, the U Marketplace is, well, it really is going to be one of the hottest spots in our program. And there are other companies, as I said, who are offering this kind of an opportunity for you to sell your stuff to the general public. And we're mirroring this inside the framework of U Economy. It's a very, very cool thing. And you know, every single one of us does have a book inside of us. Every single one of us does have a story to tell. And that story is valuable. When you consider the internet has billions of people and who we are as an organization and the reach that we have, you can put your stuff for sale in the U Marketplace and you can make a killing just selling it to the general public. It's a very, very cool thing. $25 gets you started. $100 is the next level. $250 is the almost to the top. And then $500 is the enterprise level of U Marketplace. The next step is U Academy. U Academy is a separate entity. It's part of the U Economy, but it's a separate business, really. Okay, so, and we're going to talk about the business side, the business aspect of it in a moment. But from a retail standpoint, the U Academy begins with something called U Mentor. U Mentor is a $1,500 retail product. It's very, very cool. U Mentor is foundational. You know, if you want to be in free enterprise, if you feel like you want to be in business for yourself, maybe even it's a brick and mortar business. Maybe you feel like you just want to be a better parent, maybe a better sibling, a better spouse, whatever the case may be. The fundamentals that are taught in the U Mentor course are epic. U Mentor is a 12-week live series. Peter comes every single week. Right now it's happening on Mondays. It's usually 60 or 75 minutes. It's totally interactive. He's asking for people for feedback. He's giving you things that you should be doing, making recommendations on stuff that you can implement right now in the course of your life. View Mentor is like, it's really where Peter opens up and shows you exactly who he is and what he's made of. That's a $1,500 retail product. The value is off the hook. Remember, this is a guy with 20 years experience. This is a guy with a proven track record. This is a guy who has dedicated himself to this industry. He's enrolled over 2 million people in his programs, and he's paid out over $400 million in commission. Do you think he knows what he's doing? Do you think he has paid some dues? Well, in You Mentor, he pretty much opens up the playbook. It's a $1,500 course. Next step is a $3,000 course. It's called You Digital, the Digital Millionaire. You know, living in the digital world, it's moving so quickly. Things are changing so fast. The stuff that was relevant just a couple of years ago in the digital realm is no longer relevant. Again, this is a fully automated course. It's audio, it's video, and it is live right now. It's being introduced in our member back office. That's a $3,000 product. Next step is a $6,000 product. It's called You Brand. You know, each and every one of us is our own brand. I am right now working on my brand. I'm being taught by one of the faculty members here in U Economy on how to really establish my presence on the internet. What is my brand? Who am I? What's my avatar? And then how do I bring that to the world? The next step in the process is a $12,000 product. It's called You Network. And that's taking you to the next level in your network marketing experience. Remember, all of these courses are the brainchild of a guy who's already enrolled 2 million people and paid out $400 million in commission. This guy knows what he's doing. The next step in the process, we have something called You Live. Now, the price points here are getting a little bit serious, but the money is way, way, way serious. You Live is live events. There are 2 per year. In the You Live series, you'll be able to go to a spot, a place in the world. We're already talking about going to a villa in Italy, and we're talking about here in North America. There are places in the Caribbean where there will be hundreds of people, eventually thousands of people, who are members of You Economy, who are coming together in a live forum. Top of shelf speakers, thought leaders, world-class stuff. The parties that take place, the scene that goes on, you know, the stuff that happens behind the scenes. I call it like the meetings after the meetings. Imagine that you're sitting there and you're in a restaurant and you're having dinner at one of the events, and all of a sudden here comes Peter Wolfing with his wife, comes walking over and asks if the city is available. This is the kind of stuff that happens. This is a $25,000 position. I'm predicting that this will be the best-selling product that we have eventually. And there's a couple of reasons I'm going to share with you why I do believe that is going to be the best-selling product. I'll talk about that in a moment when we get to the business opportunity side of our presentation. And there's also a $50,000. And I know there are people freaking out right now. A minute ago, I was talking about 25 bucks. Now I've got the audacity to talk about 50,000 bucks. The $50,000 You Master program, it isn't for everyone. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to spend that much time on it. It's kind of like, it's for the elite. And I mean that with all respect. If you've ever fancied yourself a person who could actually compete with Peter Wolfing, and you want to put together one of these programs, and you want to know about the technology side, all of the legal things that go on behind the scenes, the outsourcing, all of this stuff, that is the You Master level. It isn't for everyone, but it is there. And there are plenty of people right now, I might say, who are participating at You Master. Did you ever consider what it costs to get into like a real business in so much as like a McDonald's business, $1.2 million? Take a look. When we're done here this evening, start Google or, you know, look for some business opportunities, what the numbers really are. $50,000 really is a small number when you consider the possibilities and when you consider what's really going on in business. So those are our products. They're mostly digital. The digital products do have downloadable features, audio files. There's also like PDF files that you can print out that you have, you know, workbooks that go along with you. But those are the products. Remember, we have 2 separate income streams. One is the You Marketplace. The You Marketplace is where you can sell your products. And there's some technology things like when you start selling your products to the general public, You Marketplace handles the delivery of the products. They handle the collecting of the funds. All of that stuff has been taken care of, all those e-commerce solutions. So remember, the You Marketplace, you can get started for as little as $25. $100, $250, or $500. Now we have another separate income stream altogether, and that is called, again, U Academy. And the U Academy has the U Mentor series, which is a $1,500 product. Then we have the Digital Millionaire, U Digital, which is a $3,000 product. Then we have got the U Brand, where you really learn how to brand yourself, and this is a $6,000 program. And then, of course, I mentioned the $12,000, which is the U Network. And then for the big people, for the serious, and I say that with all respect, if you take this serious, you'll get there. $25,000 includes live events where we spend 3, 4, 5 days together at a world-class location, hearing from some of the best and the brightest in the world. And then, of course, as I said, there is the $50,000 product, which is the U Master. Now, let's talk, those are the products. Now, let's talk about the business side. If you choose to become a business owner, if you want to really be responsible for your own economy, then you become a business owner here. You can become one of our representative, one of our partners. In order for that to happen, you must become a member of something called UCrew. UCrew is a $49.95 monthly subscription. It is what holds all this stuff together if you decide to retail this stuff. Now, if you're just looking for education, get back with the person who invited you here. They'll be more than happy to enroll you in any of our products. But if you really want to be in the U economy and you're talking about making the kind of money that most people only dream of, then you want to become a member of our affiliate team. In order to do that, you must become a member of UCrew. UCrew is, again, $49.95 per month. But of that $49.95, 84% will be paid out in commission. So when you begin enrolling people who also want to become a member of U Economy, they're going to be paying $49.95 a month. But they're going to be in your sales organization. And that sales organization can build and it can grow, and you will get paid 7 levels deep. 84% commission is being paid out. Now, UCrew, well, UCrew is where it's kind of like the mission control, if you will. In your UCrew, what you're going to have is access to all of the course material that I just shared with you, all of the material, all of the PDF files, everything will be there for you. Although that's also a separate, we'll save that discussion for another day. But also in your UCrew membership, you're going to have all of the bells and all of the whistles. We've got sales funnels, and if you stick around, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the upgrades and updates on the sales funnels we are currently using. I talked to the guy today who creates the sales funnels. These things are science. If you've ever tried to create a sales funnel, good luck. Seriously. The technology is moving so fast. The ideology is moving so fast. The sales funnels that have been created here for you as a member are off the chain. There are 3 different sales funnels. They're designed for 3 different types of people. All that science stuff that is so important and things that we don't even know about. We don't really know. I don't know what makes someone react. I'm not sure what makes people click a button. I don't know how to build something that would be that cool, but this is the stuff that's provided and included. Also, as a UCrew member, you're going to have access to your entire sales organization. Plus, that's where the money is. You can actually see the money. As a matter of fact, since we're having just an informal conversation here today, let me see what I can do here. I'm going to quickly do a screen share, if I may. Bear with me, you guys. Let me see if I can do this here. I think this is it. Let me see. I'm gonna show you exactly what this looks like. Since we're just hanging around here today, we're not really this isn't a formal presentation. We're still in pre-launch. Let me show you what this looks like. Right here, I have it on my toolbar. Here's my U Economy login. Here's my name. There's my username, Joseph. My passcode is in there already, and then I hit sign in. This is the dashboard for UCrew when you become a member. Right now, I've got a couple people on my UCrew. I've generated, I don't know, $400. I've already taken some money out. This is the homepage on UCrew. Right over here, you can see this is our community stuff. We have a radio show. I'll talk a little bit more about that. This is actually we stream on the internet. You can call in live. Right now, you are on UZoom. So that's it right here. Every Tuesday, every single Thursday, these are reminders. Here's a link that will take you there. We have a really cool news section. Okay, there's you can actually find the news letter, which is unbelievably well done. You can find that on our Facebook page. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But this is where you go now, okay? So like, if you look at, I mentioned products, okay? the U Marketplace is right here. I'm going to open it up. I'm a member of the U Marketplace. I'm at the enterprise level. This is the back office of U Marketplace. I've got 2 courses loaded in there. I don't have any students yet. This just came live. Remember, we're still in pre-launch, but this is what it looks like. Okay, we'll be able to track the traffic, the people who are coming to your site. Here are the courses, okay? Here is the U Mentor course. I'm active. I can click this button. It takes me to, here it is, U Mentor. The comfort zone, that was class number 1. Purpose, vision, and goals was class 2. You are perfect exactly the way you are. Perception, drama. These are the 12 weeks of information and training that are going to be coming to you when you become a member of U Mentor. I just wanted to share that with you guys so you can see a little bit about what goes on in the U Crew section, okay? So U Crew, $49.95 a month, and it's every single month. 84% is being paid out in commission. It's unbelievably cool. Now, how we get paid, here's what has to happen. When you take a look at these price points, when I talk about $25, $100, $250, $500, if you make a sale, if you enroll somebody, you get to keep 100% of the commission. That's right. This is a 100% commission program. Now, each of these products carry a license fee. It's a one-time license fee. So for example, if you were to get started at the $500 level in the U Marketplace, you would pay $500 for the product, and $50, which is 10%, would go to U Economy for their efforts. 100% commission on all of the products. Now, there is a one-time qualification. The one-time qualification is simple. It's called the reverse one-up system. Now, many of you, I'm sure, have been in these one-up programs in the past. They're kind of famous, right? The way they work is you buy the product from your sponsor, and then the first sale that you make passes up to your sponsor, and then you're qualified and in a money-making position. That's a traditional one-up. One of the things that Peter realized, though, based on his 20 years experience, enrolling 2 million people into the companies, paying out $400 million in commit, he knew the best way, the fastest way to build a company is to make sure that your people are getting paid and breaking even as quickly as possible. And so, is there any way faster than one sale and you have broken even? When you consider that a McDonald's is $1.5 million, how many quarter pounders with cheese do you have to sell to break even? In U Economy, in this reverse one-up, here's how it works. You join the company, let's say that you're joining again at the $500 level. You get busy, and you know what? Usually, we have a tendency to go to our warm market. There are people that we want to work with, and there's somebody that's like, you know that they're going to say yes, you know that they're going to join you in the business. And usually, in a regular one-up, you're going to give that person away. They're going to be gone forever. But here, the first sale that you make will pay you, period, end of story. Your very first enrollment pays you so you break even on your first sale. Now your second sale will pass up to your sponsor. Your sponsor has a vested interest in your results. But once you've passed up that sale to your sponsor, you are qualified and in a money-making position for life. There are no other fees. There's no monthly fees. Only U Crew to keep this whole machine glued together. But once you're qualified, you're qualified and in a money-making position for life. 100% commission. And this goes all the way through the entire model. Now, consider U Marketplace is one business. Actually, we have 3 separate income streams here. The U Marketplace, that's a business. Every single time someone joins you and wants to become a member of U Marketplace, you'll make that one-time payment, you'll make that commission. And remember the way the compensation model works. Every single person who pays you will have to refer you their second sale. We call these pay lines. So as you're building your business, this gets really big really fast. In addition, remember that if you're selling products in U Marketplace, that's your money, that's yours to keep. Those are your, whatever your passion project is, you're selling books, you're selling who knows what. You make money from that, of course. But as far as marketing our programs, how cool is that? You make one sale, it pays you. You make 2 sales, you're qualified in a money-making position for life. Beginning with your third sale, you get paid. And that third person has to refer you their second sale. And that person, the second sale, That person has to refer you their second sale. Before you know it, you're getting phone calls from people who you've never met, who are saying, you know what, I have to refer you my second sale. Where do I send this money? That happens. That happens all the time. Then we have, as a separate entity, the U Academy. And this, again, is where it really gets good. In the U Academy, for example, $1,500, if you should say yes, it is a $1,500 payment to the person who enrolled you. $150 or 10% additional will go to the company, U Economy, to maintain the business model. These are separate entities now. How cool is it, though? The first $1,500 sale you make is going to pay you. The second one is going to go up. So your sponsor is really excited. And then you're qualified. Your third sale pays you. Your fourth sale pays you. Your fifth, you can go as wide as you want. Every single sale pays you. And every single person will have to refer you their second sale. Pretty cool, huh? You know, I talked about the fact that I believe that $25,000 level is going to be our number one selling program. It will be. Mark my words. And here's what I want you to consider. Did you know that because you're making 100% commission, write this down. 2 sales a month is $50,000 a month. Multiply that by 12. You're operating a business that pays you're talking about $600,000 a year with only 2 sales a month. And we're still in pre-launch. Yet we've had hundreds, thousands of people come through, take a look at what we're doing. Pretty cool, huh? Imagine what happens when you start building your business, and every single week you're getting a couple people coming in at you Marketplace, and you're getting a couple people who are getting qualified, so they're referring you sales, and then everyone's getting on board with you Mentor, and people are catching a vision, and they're saying, well, if I'm going to make money at you Mentor, I've got to get to that you Digital. I've got to learn a little bit more. You know what your business looks like when all of this stuff starts happening? But here is the best part about this compensation plan. Let's start small, okay? We're going to start small. I'm going to urge you to write this down. Come on, write with me, would you? Okay, so here let's say in the U Marketplace, you get started for $25, plus you got to pay the 10% fee. Then you said, you know, this is really good. This is working for me, so I think I'm going to go to the next level. And I'm going to buy the $100 level, which is more access, more software, more stuff working for you. And then you go, wow, this is really working. Maybe I better buy the $250 level. And then ultimately, you get to the finish line and you pay and get to the $500 level. If you add that up, that's 500 plus 250 is 750, plus 100 is 850, plus 25 is $875 for you to stair step and go one at a time purchasing each of these products. Now, write this down on your piece of paper. This is something that's very, very important. You have to understand this. You can only get paid at the level that you have committed to your own business. So let's say that you get busy and you get started at the $25 level, and before you know it, everyone's catching fire and they're seeing the big vision and they're coming in at the $500 level. Well, if you're only at the $25 level, that's all that you can get. The additional $475 is going to go up to the person who's qualified at that level above you. Now that kind of sucks, but that's the way it works. Okay, leadership is rewarded here. Okay, you have to get yourself positioned. And when I say positioned, I'm talking about positioned to receive the greatest benefit from your work. You see, if you're running solo ads or voicemail broadcasting, or if you're picking up the telephone and making calls to pre-qualified leads, doesn't it make sense that you get paid the most money for your effort? Well, you got to be positioned. But here's the good news. Let's say in this case right here at the $500 level, let's say that you enter the program at the $500 level. Included in that $500 level is the 25, the 100, and the $250 level is included. So by getting started at $500 at that top level, you're actually getting $875 worth of value. You're getting really a $375 discount, and you're already qualified. You will be qualified to receive money at the 25, the 100, and the 250. You don't have to pass up those sales. Okay, so you're going to pick up. You don't have to pass up those sales. So now you have more money coming in. Additionally, you don't have to pay the license fee at those additional levels. You only pay it at the $500 level. It makes sense that you get yourself out of the gate and positioned as high as you can, as quickly as you can. It establishes you as a leader. You'll notice you pay way more attention to what's going on. You show up for the trainings when you have a little bit more money committed to your business. And then the money just starts rolling in. Now, that same rule that I just shared with you applies to the U Academy. Remember, the U Academy is a separate business. It's a separate business. But the same rule applies. Let's just take this, like we'll take it easy, okay? We can go all the way to the $50,000 level. I'll show you the kind of money you'll save. It'll blow you away. But let's just take $6,000, for example. The $6,000 level, that's you brand. Kind of makes sense, okay? You want to brand yourself. So if you get started and join us at U Mentor, you're going to spend $1,500. And then the U Digital is really cool. The U Digital, could I use the word sexy? It really is sexy. The audio files, the video files, I've seen it. Some people are already taking the course. It's a really, really cool course. It's the digital realm as well. So you want to get there. So let's say that you decide, you spend the $1,500 and you say, okay, I'm going to step up. I'm going to move up and I'm going to get myself into the into the digital course. That's another $3,000. Now you've got $4,500 invested in your business. And then you say, well, I might as well get to the U branding because all of the stuff I've learned is about internet marketing, getting it out on the digital marketplace. How do I brand myself? Because, you really are your brand. At the end of the day, people are not joining U Economy so much. They're joining you. They're joining your brand. Who are you? What kind of an individual are you? This is really cool stuff. So let's say that you decide then that you're going to get to U brand. So that's another $6,000 commitment. If you add this up, $1,500 for U Mentor. I'm adding this up. Join me. $3,000 for U Digital. $6,000 for U Brand. If you add that up, what is that? $10,500. Or you can just invest the $6,000 in your business. When you invest the $6,000 in your business, included is the U Digital, the $3,000 product is included, and the U Mentor product is included. So there's a savings of $4,500. And you don't have to pass up the qualifying sale. You don't have to pass up that second sale. So that second sale will pay you. So you get an additional $1,500 at the U Mentor level because you don't have to pass up that sale. And you're already qualified then at the $3,000 level. You don't have to pass that up. So that's another $3,000 that you don't have to pass up. You just got a raise, actually. And then, of course, you only pay the license fee for the top product, for the $6,000 product. So you'll pay a $600 license fee, but you'll save the $450 that you don't have to spend because those other programs, those other products are included. This is like really, really cool stuff. And this rule applies. Okay, if you go all the way up, for example, to $12,000 to $25,000 program, which I'm predicting people will get to. I don't know what the number is, but I know that it's going to be at least 35, 40% of the people who are members of our community are going to the live events. I know that because I've been doing this for 20 years. I once owned a company and we were in the live event business. This formula always works. People want to get to the live events. And if you don't go to a live event, you're going to feel like you missed out. FOMO, fear of missing out. You're going to be sitting at home. You're going to be hearing stuff on the internet. You're going to be seeing all kinds of video posted. You're going to come to a call after we come home from an event. You're going to hear about all of this stuff, and I had so much fun. In the lifestyle, I went hot air ballooning, and did you remember that thing when we went on the, when we went speedboating, and I got a wave runner, for the first time. There's a saying, money can't buy happiness, but money can buy you a wave runner. And I have never seen anybody on a wave runner who's unhappy. Okay, education that pays. So excited to meet you in person, Super T. Hey Joe, should everyone's back office U-Crew Marketplace look like yours? Mine only has the banners in it, no course listing. Is this something I should report to support? Well, Super T, it depends. It depends. I don't know exactly where you are in the process, which products you have. Dr. B says, hi, family. If anybody has a question or a comment, you can feel free to drop it in here right now, and I'll be happy to. Remember, you get your money back on your first sale. We are paid 100% commission based on the level we enter. That's absolutely correct. I hope I've been able to make that point. Maybe I'm using too many words. Your first sale pays you. Period. End of story. Your first sale pays you. So you get your money back on your first sale. 100% commission is paid 100% of the time. You know, we're still in pre-launch here. As I said, we have until the 18th of September when we come out of the gate. What we're doing here today is just in a very informal, relaxed way, doing our best to share with you the benefits, the features, and the real reason that you should get started with us here in UEconomy. You know, what if what I'm telling you is true? What if you can get started with a company at the foundation when it's still in pre-launch? What if you can become a member of a team that is being led by a guy who has enrolled 2 million people in network marketing companies? Do you think he knows what he's doing? What if you could be mentored by a guy who's already paid out $400 million? That's almost $500 million in commission. What if you can be taught by a guy who has been declared to be the Uber of network marketing, who really is willing to shake stuff up, has the resources, has the commitment? What if? It's true. Take advantage of this opportunity right here, right now. Get back with the person who invited you here and let them know that you are ready to take advantage of this. If you like the sound of the products, maybe you would just prefer to be out there selling your stuff in UMarketplace. You can buy the products and use the products, and you don't have to qualify because you're not a reseller. So if you just like the idea of, you know, UMentor, and you want to get into the brain of this guy, Peter Wolfing, and hear what he has to say every single week, then you can just buy the product. But if you want to become a marketer, this makes the most sense. Where else can you do this? Where else can you get involved in the ground floor? As you can see, right now, I don't even have a presentation, do I? I'm just sitting here telling you like it is. So get after the U brand level, Joe. At the U brand level. You're at the U brand level, then you should be able to see everything at that level, and you should kind of send in a support ticket, Super T, if you think that there's a little bit of an issue there with what your back office should look like. Now, if you'd like more information about this, you can come back and you can join us every single day. Every morning, you can join us at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time at something we called U Radio Live. I showed you the link, right? There's a link to U Radio Live. Let me see if it's still there. You know where it is. Go into your member back office. There's a link for U Radio Live. There's a telephone number you can call in, old school. Just call in like you're, a presentation call, or you can listen online. As a matter of fact, uradiolive.com has archives. You can go there right now and you can listen to the discussion we had this morning, or the one yesterday morning, or going all the way back until we started this thing. Every single one of our radio broadcasts is available for you to listen to. You can come every single morning. If you're watching tonight for the first time and you have a specific question, then come tomorrow morning. You'll have the opportunity to ask the question. No holds barred, wide open. Twice a week, we come here on Tuesdays and Thursdays in this time slot at 8 p.m. Eastern to just give you a taste and give you a feel for what it is that we're doing here. If this is for you, awesome. If not, that's cool. Some will, some won't. You know that. Thank you very much. Kelly is saying thank you. Or you can get back with the person who invited you here and let them know you would like more information. We'll do some Craig. I got your information. We'll be doing a 3-way call this evening with Craig for someone that he is sharing this business with. And also we have a Facebook page. Everyone's invited to the Facebook page. You don't have to be a member of UEconomy to plug into the Facebook page. There's only one UEconomy Facebook page that really matters, and here it is. UEconomy Company. Go to the Facebook page, UEconomy Company, request admission, and you can come into the party. You can join us. We put updates there. This thing that you're watching right now, this will be posted on that website later today. And you'll feel free to share this, archive this, whatever you want to do. The time is now. I got to tell you, the time is now. This is very, very, very unique. The only time I've ever been this close to the beginning of a company that's going to be magnificent is when I started it myself. I can speak to how much goes into this. Passion, time, money. Could you imagine what it really takes to build this? And right now, when you get started, we have a lot of interaction. As a member right now, your voice is heard. Your voice will always be heard in UEconomy, but right now it's not that loud. Some of the things that you see in UEconomy on the websites, in the course material, some of this stuff is a direct result of recommendations that are being made in real time by our members. So not only can you be a part of something magnificent, but you can be a part of it when it's still being designed. I look at this like the clay is still soft. You know, we're still creating the masterpiece. It will never be done. One of my favorite things is the question, was Rome built in a day? Rome still isn't built. I think it took them a couple thousand years to get the foundation in place. I bet you somebody's working on their house in Rome right now. I bet you they're putting in some new plumbing. Same thing with UEconomy. It will always morph. It will always get better, but it's never been more ripe right now. I urge you to get started with us. One other thing that I want to tell you, and in a minute here, for those of you who want to stick around, I'm going to show you some updates. I got some updates that came in from the UFunnel guy, Victor. I'll share that with you in a moment. I also want you to know that every single Wednesday and every single Friday, you can join us, even if you're still, considering whether this is for you or not. We're totally transparent. There's no secrets here. Every Wednesday and every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Write this down. Write this down. You ready? Digital Wheaties. Don't you love that? That came out of the genius. One day we were on a conference call, and Peter Wolfing said, "Yeah, it's like digital Wheaties, man. You got to get your Wheaties. It's like one more nourishment, right?" So it's called Digital Wheaties every single Wednesday, every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, I'm going to be joined by Victor. Victor is the guy who is building these sales funnels. I had the opportunity to spend some time on the telephone today with Victor. Blows my mind. I mentioned it earlier about what goes into really building a sales funnel that works, that converts. It's remarkable. Now, for those of you who are, let me see, we have a question here. Thank you, Paul Woodhouse. I don't know if thank you, Paul Woodhouse asked. Thank you, Paul Woodhouse. Unless maybe, John, I know that you're there. Maybe somebody asked you a question and you answered it along the way. What I want to do right now, though, for those of you who are already members of UEconomy, and even if you're not, you can stick around. I'm going to do a screen share. I'm going to show you what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. We're going to go to the next level tomorrow on the funnels. This was given to me by Victor, and he asked me if I would share this with you tonight. He's unable to come here tonight, so he said, "Dude, I'm going to send you the slide deck. Do you think you can explain this to people?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I can. Let me see if I can get this thing to roll." There it is. I trust you guys can see my, I trust you can see my, my screen. I trust you do. All right, well, these are the 3 sales funnels that right now are running for you in your back office. We have this one over here, calling all marketers, network marketers. Let me see here, make sure you guys can see me. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Paul Woodhouse, again. All right, I'm just going to assume that you can see me. If you can't, shoot me a Skype or interrupt me, John, if you can't see my screen. Okay, here's number 1, okay? The very first, this is kind of very basic sales funnel, calling all network marketers. This is designed for people who are new. This is designed for novices. This is if you're in the cold market. Okay, thank you, Paul. This is if you're going into the cold market. Let me close this here. See, and you don't really know who you're going to be speaking with, or maybe you're going after people who are brand spanking new. Calling all network marketers, this sales funnel is designed for that group. How I Made a Fortune is designed for people who may have had some results in network marketing. They're already in there. They know that it works. And then finally, Become the Entrepreneur You Wish to See in the World. This is for people who, in my opinion, have made 20 grand in a month, right? They're in network marketing. They know that it's possible. This message takes them to the next level. Okay, let me see if what I got to do here to. Okay, these are the sales funnels that currently are running. Right now, every single one of you has these sales funnels and they work. Leadtoolbox.com, that was the one for the novice. Dial a Miracle, that's for the people who already are involved in network marketing. Digitalfranchise.net, that's for the people who have already had some results. Now, you can use these funnels right now if you're a member of our community. Remember, this in these URLs, as it says at the bottom, replace admin with your own username. Okay, Super T, whatever your username is, mine is Joseph. So if right now, if you went to digitalfranchise.net/u/Joseph, you would go to my site. But I'm not, don't go there though. Don't go to my site. Go to, go to the site of the person who invited you here. Okay, again, this is what we're going to be covering tomorrow. Victor asked me to share this with you guys, the engagement sequence. Okay, tomorrow, we're learning more about Facebook fan pages. I volunteered to be the guinea pig. Victor is showing me how to build a fan page from scratch. We started the project last week. We're going to visit it again tomorrow. Facebook fan pages, I guess they're critical in this day and age. I was never a fan of Facebook, but everyone has it. And I want to ask you to consider this. Facebook. Have you ever paid for a Facebook page? No, they're free. How can they afford to give away a couple billion pages for free? And if it's free, then how could Mark Zuckerberg be like one of the wealthiest guys in the world, the founder of Facebook? How's that true? Well, Facebook ads, this is one of the things we learned. How do you advertise on Facebook? And this is what we're going to be going into tomorrow. Victor showed me how to advertise on Facebook. If you guys were there with us on Friday, he showed me how to take my target and zero it right in. Age groups, locations, marital status, income. On my Facebook fan page, I'm not interested in anybody who makes less than $125,000 a year, because I want people who have the resources to get started with me when they see my Facebook ads. Very inexpensive to run ads on Facebook. The next step in the process is the opt-in page. And next is the video and the email sequence. And this is what we're going to be learning more about tomorrow. Here's something that, again, we're kind of out of sequence here. We're just sharing this with you guys, most of you who are aware of what we're doing. We're now going to a platform called Vimeo. We're not using YouTube. We're going to use Vimeo. There's a variety of reasons there. Vimeo allows us, as you can see, you can share any video via email, Skype, or link, automatically generate a bridge page. This is so cool. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Affiliate links are coded to you. Now dig this. I think this is the next one. You craft your URL in your browser. You hit enter. Make sure that your URL is correct. Hover the mouse over the Join the Revolution button that will take you to your join page. Copy the link from your browser, write an email to your subscribers, hyperlink either a button or the words about the video. Now, tomorrow, let me see here. Somebody's Skyping me. Okay, let me see here. I'm getting some Skypes. Let's see. All right, I've got, let me see, talk later. Okay, Robert. Okay, thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. As you can see, this is very informal. I got people Skyping me like crazy here. And so let me go back to this. Let me see if I can, because I'm going to show you one more thing that's pretty cool, and then we're gonna get out of here tonight. All right, this is live right now. This is so cool. As you may or may not know, if you looked on the Facebook page today, for example, you know that Peter Wolfing created a little Facebook tutorial. I think it's a 3 or 4 minute video, right? Remember that? If you've seen it? Well, that is now available for you to send in an email to a prospect. Let's say that somebody contacts you and what they want to know is, a little bit more about the program. And you can say, well, you know what, we're growing. We got a lot of cool stuff. Let me just drop you a video and you can take a look for yourself at some of the stuff that we're doing. These are the URLs that currently are working. Let me see if I can share this with you guys or not. Let me see. I don't know if you guys are interested in this or not. When he showed this to me today, it blew my mind. Again, this is the kind of stuff that's available right now. Remember I told you digital franchise, that's me. So I can take this. I'm going to cut this out right now. I'm going to copy that. Let me see if I can get this here for you guys. And then let me see if I can drop that in there. And then I'm going to back out admin. And I'm going to put my username in here, Joseph. You ready? And there it is. Look at this. It may take a minute to stream. This is the Facebook video that Peter created, Facebook uNetwork sample, and right now that's sitting on my page. That's me, Joseph. Okay, so you can send this to a prospect. Let's say somebody's already, they've logged in, they're getting engaged, and you want to show them a little bit about what it is that we're doing. You can send them this specific video. Okay, from here they can watch another video, or they click this, they go right to my sales page. Okay, this is connected, this is my sales page. As you can see, if you go here and you get started now, that's me right there, Joseph. My sponsor is, my username is Joseph. I share that with you because I just want to prove to you guys how cool this stuff is. These things, these pages are working like a charm. Okay, so tomorrow, remember, tomorrow, and if you want to take a screenshot of this, but tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Victor will be here to walk us through this, okay, to take us once again by the hand so you can see this for yourself. We're also going to learn about how we create those videos using Vimeo. Okay, this process right here, you're going to be, when you go into Vimeo and you create a video, let's say that you create a video and says, hey, thanks for opting in, or it could be personalized. You can create a video that says, hey, Craig, thanks for opting in. This is going to be a lot of fun. My name is Craig. You opted in. I'm going to be calling you very, very soon. But in the meantime, I want you to check something out. You can shoot that video in Vimeo, and then it will give you this number here. That number is actually a unique video identifier inside of Vimeo. So what you can do then is create your own bridge pages and your own communication on how you communicate effectively with people without trying to sell them stuff, just giving them value. This is so cool. And again, this is, you know, the all funnels must address 3 audiences. This is where you get into the heavier duty stuff. You know, there are 3 separate viewers that's been identified over the years. There are skimmers, dippers, and divers. And we want to speak to all 3 of those groups. He goes into some more detail here. Skimmers, engaging only briefly. Dippers, they engage casually in undemanding ways. The divers are hardcore. Okay, so I won't get into much of this here this evening because I'm going to save this for tomorrow when we do get together with our next Digital Wheaties. That's at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Okay, there's some rules here. These are, you know, Victor's own rules. Don't sell to the skimmers. Don't even think about it. The dippers, you give them a trial offer, enroll the divers to your affiliates. This is really some cool stuff. He goes into here. This is how a sales funnel works. Email only. On the first landing page, we ask for their email. On the second landing page, we're going to ask for the name and the phone number, and then we're going to put them into that video, okay, where they're going to next or they're going to join. Then they're going to create a username. They're going to become a member of uMarketplace, uCrew. Then there's a payment option where they can pay right on the site. Confirmation, commissions, join the Facebook group. We'll go into more detail on this tomorrow. I just wanted to share this with you guys tonight, especially for the people who are joining us here for the first time. I want you to see the level of training and the level of thought that has gone into the training that takes place here. This is a unique opportunity to be involved in something so fresh and so new. So that's it. I've gotten through here in about 53 minutes. Let me see. I got some questions. Let's see. Open questions. Thank you very much. No, nothing there. At the uBrand level, Joe. Thank you. Let me see. Can't see Joe. Can you see me? Can't see it, Joe. Joe, we don't see your page. Uh-oh. Can't see your Vimeo screen. All right. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can. Let me see what I can do here. No, I guess I can't. But you know what I'll do is let's save that for tomorrow. I'll save that for tomorrow when you can actually see the video of Peter Wolfing explaining the Facebook training that's here. I apologize. I was sharing my screen. I thought maybe my screen would be able to share, but apparently not. If anybody has any questions or comments, right now is the time for you. Let me see here. Maybe I can do this. Let me see. Okay, I'll try one more time. Give me 1 second here. There it is. Okay, ready? There it is. Okay, this, if you look at the very top up here in the toolbar, all of this stuff is what Victor gave me. And then at the very end, I put my name in. This directs to my personal page. So this here right now live as we speak, I have got the opportunity to send somebody this video. Okay, so if somebody opted into my page, I can send them a personal email that says, hey, great to hear from you, great to meet you, I can't look forward to talking to you. In the meantime, before I connect, I want to share with you exactly some of the cool stuff that we're offering our community. And so I can send that person this link, and this link will pay that plays the video. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's for the U Network series. Okay, and so then if you can still see my screen, they'll have an option here to either watch the next video or join the revolution. Join the revolution. Okay, that join the revolution is specifically for this group of people who are that people who've already earned money. I hope you can see this. Okay, this is my page. Okay, so just to show you that this is all connected. Okay, I just cut and paste. All of a sudden, I've got that video that I can share. And if one of my prospects should click get started now, there it is. That's my name. Here's my page. Here's my email address. So people will join me. How cool. And every single one of you have this right now. This is available right now. Again, I hope you can see that. Let me see. Were you guys able to see that? We can see, says Craig. So there it is. Okay. I hope you guys benefited from this. As I said, for those of you who are joining for the first time, looking at this for the first time, this is just kind of a, can I use the term loosey-goosey? You know, just sharing with you exactly what is going on from my perspective. Moving forward, we'll get a little more sophisticated. Moving forward, we're going to have a webinar. It's going to be evergreen with a call to action, meaning you can promote the webinar and people will be able to join your business right from the webinar. But since we're here in pre-launch, you know, we're just going to explain to you exactly how this works. So I hope you did benefit from this. And hopefully we will see you tomorrow morning, every weekday at 12 noon Eastern at U Radio Live. And if you want to really get into this training that I just shared with you, again, make a point to get to digitalwheaties.com. Don't you love that? Isn't that cool? Digitalwheaties.com. That's the link that will take you there tomorrow. Victor will be there. He's going to finish my page. We're going to recap what we've done on building a fan page, and we're going to recap it, and then we're going to go to the next level. That's the kind of training that you're going to get every single time. Again, I want to thank you guys for being here, and the hats, right? We're the company of guys who wear hats. We're not men in suits. We're men in hats. Remember that. See you guys.